Hi, it's Rachel and I have Mary with me today, and she and I are going to be going over the park it command. Now, I did this with Sam, but Mary deserves the same training that Sam does, and also it really helps if both dogs have the command down pat before you ask both of them to do it simultaneously. So they both require a lot of separate attention with it. Now, remember, the park it is when you have a designated area in your house that you have the dogs go to park it when you have someone come to the door, like, I don't know, the pizza delivery guy, UPS guy, something like that, or say people are coming in and you don't want the dogs jumping all over them, or you're going in and out of the house unloading groceries, something like that. By telling the dogs to park it, they go to a designated spot and they do a sit stay or a down stay in that area and don't leave it. So it allows you to have some freedom, and then when you're ready to give them attention, then you can go over and you choose when to do that. Now remember that you can tell them the command from different areas in the house, but the area where they're supposed to go for their bed, for their park it, is in the same spot. So they know exactly what's expected of them, and it helps them get it a lot quicker, and they can be consistent if you're consistent with them. So don't move their bed or anything like that. Now again, I'm going to take off Mary's flat collar so that it's a little easier with the chain so it doesn't get caught up in the flat collar. So remember, practice on leash so that you can guide her where to go, and you take the treat in your hand between your middle finger and thumb, and you have your forefinger, you point to the bed and say park it. Now you repeat park it and lead her over there. I have these puzzle mats out so it's a designated area and it's a little bit more comfortable for her to hang out. And she's gotten to sniff them, she's used to them, so it's not like this new thing that she's going to have to check out. So, I'm going to start by getting her attention. Mary, look here. Park it. Good, park it. Careful. Good girl. Good, park it, Mary. Good, park it. Okay, so that was really good. What's really great about Mary and Sam is they really like to please, they really like human attention, and they like their food. So by kind of combining all three of those, they're very responsive to what we're trying to do. So with her having her park it, you can see she followed me really well. Once I got her on the mat, I guided her up into a sit with the treat and then rewarded her for a good park it. So she did really well there. So now it's just a matter of you keep repeating this over and over so that eventually she gets to the point where she goes by herself. So if I stand here, tell her to park it, she'll walk across all this distance by herself in order to do it without me having to lead her over. Mary, park it. Good, park it. Good, park it, Mary. Good girl. Okay. I'm just going to keep doing this. It's going to be super repetitive, but that's how she learns. She's a good-natured dog, so I don't think she'll get too frustrated by me having her do it over and over. And I think she'll be just fine. So, Mary, Mary, here. Park it. Good, park it, Mary. Good, park it. Good girl. Good girl. Mary, park it. Good, park it. Good girl. Okay, so she's doing well. She pays attention to the treat really well. And I can kind of get her to go forward to where I don't actually have to stand on the mat. If the mat is right here, she follows my hand and gets on the mat herself pretty well. That might be just because the treat is over the mat, so we're going to do some more practice from different angles, directions, and then I'll see if, even though my hand isn't over the mat, if she'll still go to the mat herself. So. Here, park it. Good, park it nicely. Good girl. Good, park it. All right, that was really good. I'm really happy to see how well she did. Mary, come here. Okay. Mary, park it. Park it. Good, park it. Good girl. Good job, Miss Mary. Okay, ready, Mary? Mary, park it. Park it. Come in. Nicely. Good, park it. Good, park it, Mary. Good girl. Good girl. All right, she's doing really well with this. So I was kind of...